We're here at Digital Hollywood Spring 2013 with Maura Sparks, who's a developer at KissAppGames. She's going to tell us a little bit more about her company.
Hi. Our company is called KissAppGames, and we're a casual game developer for women. We do women's games. We're about ready to release our first app. It's called Glass Ceiling. It's about, thank you. It's about a woman who fights her way up the corporate ladder. It's very funny, it's a satire, and the main character's name is Moxie. And within this corporate environment, she meets all sorts of office foes. For example, the bad boss, the backstabbing secretaries, the red tape of the accounting department. And anyway, she works her way up, and eventually, hopefully, she fights her way up this side-scrolling adventure game and breaks through the glass ceiling.
And so is that a level 1 of the game, breaking through the glass ceiling, or maybe there's a level 10?
This one goes up to multiple levels. She starts off in the basement and works her way up. And so the goal is
to the top bottom?
To the top, breaks through the glass ceiling. That's the hope. And so hopefully, within the game, you'll be able to see what is on the other side of the glass ceiling. We like to say it's a perfect game to play after a bad day at the office.
I think it's a perfect game to play anytime. It just sounds very entertaining. What else is KissAppGames developing?
So what we're building is hopefully to build a brand around our main character, Moxie. So in this game, she's in a corporate environment. We hope to, next one will be Moxie cleaning up the White House. About time we had a first women's president. Moxie climbing over the ivory tower. She's head of an Ivy League school. So we'll begin to build a brand around Moxie. In addition, we have some other games. We're not just focused. These are sort of women casual games are typically late 20s on up. But we'll be doing games for girls as well, and we have another one coming out shortly following that called Bad Boyfriends.
I like all of them. So, were you part of the founding team? Did you join the company? How did you get involved with it?
Sure. So, it's a very small company. It's just 3 people, and it's myself and Wendy Carmichael and Andy Green, and we all formed the company. Wendy came to me with this idea, had this great idea to do this game. We've both been in the game industry for a number of years. We're old friends as well. Then we got Andy involved. So we're a small team. We run our company virtually, and we've been more in the CD-ROM, console-based games. And so this is our first entry into the mobile game space. We're really excited about it.
It's quite exciting, and I think the topic is very entertaining. Just hearing about it, it seems like something I would want to play for fun. Are these games very visual in nature? Are they animated, or is it sort of just kind of like a crossword puzzle type game?
No, I consider this sort of almost like an adventure game. It's all original art. It's animated. The main character, Moxie, walks her way up through the different levels. So it has a very, when you designed the characters, it has a very sort of 50s, sort of Mad Men type feel to it.
And that's very fascinating too with respect to the content. So in terms of thinking about this idea and the concept, which one of the 3 of you came up with it, or when did the idea spark, if you like?
So the idea came, Wendy came to me and said, I have this great idea for a game, and let's basically start a company. So then we began thinking about, names for the company, and names for the characters, how the game's going to play. So it just evolved over time.
Fascinating. And as you think about your whole career being in games companies and in development, how would you rate the experience that you're having now with this particular set of games compared to some of the things you've done in the past?
Let's see, so I started doing CD-ROM games, and I think what intrigued me about the mobile space is the fact that the cost of entry is so much lower. We can put an app out there and iterate it, so it doesn't have to actually be perfect. We can sort of listen and build our community and then get a better idea about what they like. I mean, they may not like a character called Boxing or something. We then may at the next version or future versions push out something where maybe Moxie's not so prominent. I don't think that's going to happen in this game, but I just like the fact that we can go and quickly, change, listen to our community, and sort of build our brand based on a lot of feedback. And with the CD-ROM market, you weren't able to do it. You spent all this money pressing it, in packaging, advertising, and it just if you went out the gate with some problems, it's costly.
Well, I think that the description of the games that you're giving us is quite extraordinary already, and I'm sure that with the help of the community, it's going to just hit the ball out of the park. So thank you for sharing this with us and with our audience.
Thank you.
We hope to see you at next Digital Hollywood as well as a speaker.
Thank you very much.